So this is another installment in our analogy between movies and trial. And in our most recent episode, we talked about the fact about how great movies rely upon great facts. But how do you organize your facts in a trial? It's the same question that you face in a movie. How do you organize the scenes? What are your themes? Now, there are a lot of common movie themes, good versus evil like Star Wars, or love conquers all like Titanic, or the triumph over diversity like Slumdog Millionaire. So you will need a theme, like you need a theme in a movie to organize the scenes of your trial. So what should your theme be? Now here's the great thing about trials. In my book, the theme should always be the same. It's good versus evil. So you don't have to think too much about how you're going to organize the trial. It's good versus evil. Of course, your client's good. The other side's evil. But how do you demonstrate that theme of good versus evil? One of the mistakes people make is focusing on their client as being good. I wouldn't do that. Psychologically, it's more powerful, be more penetrating if you spend your time explaining how the other side is bad, how they're evil. You focus on the villain. And the way you focus on the villain for trial is there are two things that jurors and judges pick up on that allow them to assign blame. And that is who has superior knowledge and who has superior control. Let me give you an example of that. In the 70s, Ford designed a small car, the Pinto. And in the Pinto, they put the gasoline tank in the back. And they knew that if the Pinto was rear-ended, there'd be a tremendous fire, the driver may die, the passengers may die, but it was going to cost another $10 to move the gas tank, and they didn't want to do it. They calculated it'd be just cheaper to pay people out who died. Okay? So how were plaintiffs' lawyers able to show that Ford was the villain? Ford had the knowledge, they knew what the risk was, and they did nothing about it. And they had the control. They could make the decision to reduce the risk, and they didn't do it. So my advice to you is to go with the theme of good versus evil and see if you can show that your opponent had the knowledge and the control over the factors that created the harm. Thank you very much. I'm Jason Wilson, a partner at Willenken LLP, a trial firm in Los Angeles.